Yo, how y'all boys doing? What is up, AGZ gang and things of that nature? It's actually almost 5 a.m. in the morning for me. I'm tired. I literally have stayed up all night just for this video, so it better be good. Like, Noxy, if you've wasted my time, I'm gonna feel a type of way. I'm gonna feel a type of way. I'm gonna feel a type of way if you've wasted my time, Noxy. Okay. Let's talk about this real quick. The thumbnail is interesting. Appreciate you, Salty. Appreciate you, Kingski. Yeah, no, the thumbnail is really interesting. I won't lie. Just from the thumbnail alone, I kind of get the gist of what this video may be about. Obviously, you have Ragebait on here. I'm very sure, I can't remember whose PFP this is. I can't lie. Obviously me, Missouri, and Corgi. From what it looks like, these are all the people who made videos on Tokyo Re calling it bad or just like unplayable. I didn't actually get to watch anyone else's videos. I'm pretty sure this is Balboa's, right? Is this Balboa's? No, it's not. No, it's not. Yeah, no. From the title, I mean, from the thumbnail, looks like it's definitely about Tokyo Re. Now, I don't want to speak too early without actually knowing the context of what's actually in the video. It's Axis? Oh, okay, cool. It's Acus. However you pronounce his name. I don't want to assume the contents of the video without actually watching it. But obviously, that's the only thing that makes sense. Because we're the only people... I don't know. I swear Missouri was praising the game. I swear Missouri was playing the game. I mean, praising the game. Maybe I'm wrong. But, yeah, man. Not on stream, though. Oh, on stream is... He was cussing it out on stream. Brody stayed up for this. This is low-key, like a very interesting topic. Missouri said the game was good, but had issues. I was also confused. Yeah, okay. That's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, no, I'm very confused by this whole video. And again, like, if you go into the Tokyo Re Discord server, this video is meant to come out as the game closes. So it's actually being done like purposefully in terms of like aligning this video out with the Tokyo Re Discord server. When the game when the video goes live, the game will be closed down, and the video is going live obviously in the next 30 minutes. I don't know. I really do feel like this will be a bad look on Noxy if this video is slandering YouTubers for cussing out the game. And I wouldn't even say cussing out. When my video, I definitely held back on a lot of comments. I would even so it's a little bit Check out other vids on his channel. What, Noxy's? There's no point. Noxy's the owner of Tokyo Re. He's not a YouTuber. Most of your viewers are slow. Literally, how did you garner these people? Don't bully my beautiful AGZ gang members. Only I can. Hey Zol, appreciate that prime stab there. Here you go. Roblox anime devs failing to realize that they might be fucking washed. I mean, that's I mean, I was gonna say terrible. That's a mean take, Techie. Genuinely, Noxy is one of the most talented Roblox anime developers on the platform. Like, he's up there. Like, this, he's not like regular. You know what I mean? He's definitely up there. I know he had beef with the owner of Ages, whatever, which is Hollow, which is also another person who makes YouTube videos and devs at the same time. Noxy's been here for a minute though. Anime Warriors, that's a big throwback. Big throwback. Rogue lineage stuff and things of that nature. I mean, yeah, Noxie's a gamer and a Roblox developer, you know? He's a gamer before he's a Roblox developer. But my thing is, I've had a lot of conversations with Noxie, right? About not only, I mean, we've had a lot of conversations about Tokyo Re, and I felt like in those conversations, he had so much in store for the game. He had so much planned for the game. Tokyo Re wasn't just a Roblox anime game. It was more of a passion project. Like, you know, and from the conversations we've had, he was going to go into depth with the game's progression, the game's gameplay. Like, it wasn't meant to be regular. So it is disappointing to see how the game turned out. I mean, you are going to get people who like blindly ride for it. I mean, that's almost every Roblox game. Even if it's bad or good, you'll have community members that ride for it regardless. But the game was flawed, man. Like, let's call a spade a spade. The game was flawed. And it wasn't just flawed, it was like the progression system felt like it was thrown into the game like within the last week before the playtest. Like, you can say, oh, it's a playtest and we're meant to find bugs. The bugs aren't even the main issue. The main issue was progression was not thought out, bro. In the slightest, ghoul progression was going to the same quest NPC and then going to different markers, and then NPCs will spawn in and you fight them. That is worse gameplay design than games like Pixel Piece and GPO. At least in those games, right, you'll talk to the same NPC, fight the same 5 bandits. You'll get to like level 10. You'll fight the boss in the area like 5 times. At least then you're able to hop on a ship and move on to the next location and do the exact same thing all over again. But in Tokyo Re, you're talking to the same NPC and fighting the same NPCs over and over from start to damn near finish. So I don't know, bro. And then again, Ghoul Re was genuinely had a better gameplay design than Tokyo Re, which is upsetting to say out loud. Genuinely, Ghoul Re is terrible. It's a terrible game. So I do want to see what he says here. I do think Roblox developers do like you can say, oh, Roblox anime content creators hype up the games and then abandon the games, or they fuel the community with hate, whatever the case may be, right? But developers need to realize nobody's holding a gun at their heads and nobody's rushing them. My thing is, when developers make things like showcases or trailers or teasers and then put release dates in those teasers, not only is Roblox anime YouTubers gonna take that and run with it because you've set a release date now, the community is gonna be on your head too, because it's like you've publicly now stated that your game's meant to release here within this time frame. When the time frame gets closer, we're gonna be bombarding y'all, bro. Like, yo, where's the game at? So I don't know. The excuse of, oh, developers are being rushed by YouTubers and pressured, and I've heard so many excuses for developers, but I haven't heard any developers take accountability for them fumbling. I've genuinely never heard a developer taking accountability for them fumbling. So, you know, how can he play Rogue and then release this? Okay. That boy said, how can he play Rogue and release this? That's crazy. I do find it odd that he is an avid gamer, and Tokyo Re did release its playtest the way it was, because if you play Rogue, you know there's detail. It's not linear. There's depth to it, and there's more to the surface, and so it's weird. Bro said, Trezzy said, "Let me have your channel. You can always have mine." Okay, So it definitely is weird that it's like, okay, your game didn't have any of that. Honestly, I think uh, bro said, "Is your name in the middle of the thumbnail?" Aura. I'm so dead. Um, I was gonna say something, but that voice Swift made me lose my train of thought. But I do think it's Tokyo Ghoul. It's Tokyo Ghoul. Tokyo Ghoul just doesn't have fun gameplay formulas, bro. What are you meant to do in a Tokyo Ghoul game? You know what I mean? Like, it's Tokyo Ghoul, bro. I mean, people the photo. Hey, Shreds, appreciate you, K-Ski. I think it's Tokyo Ghoul, bro. I think it's Tokyo Ghoul. I think developers need to stick to games that actually have interesting gameplay mechanics, bro. Oh, he's talking about Uchi's photography skills. Hey Uchi, yeah, my bad, King Ski. You've been doing your thing. My bad, my bad. The devs of this brain dead? No, they're not brain dead. They're not brain dead. That's not it. Don't start the One Piece trend again. No, we don't need One Piece games. I genuinely think we need good solo leveling games. We need good Sword Art Online games. We need good Demon Slayer games. I think Sword Art Online, Demon Slayer, and solo leveling haven't been done to the extent where we've actually gotten its max potential. No, we don't need Hunter x Hunter. We don't. We actually don't. Transition the thing is, right? Hunter x Hunter. Okay, let's say we got a good Hunter x Hunter game. It could have content. However, I don't think a developer is going to be able to pull out a good Hunter x Hunter game. I just think it's too complex. It's way too complex. Bro said Fire Force. Shut that shit up. No, Gagucha Kuta. No, that game would be a terrible game. What the fuck? No, just like, let's think of actual anime that could be transitioned into a good video game. Sword Art Online, solo leveling, Demon Slayer. None of those three have been done to a good extent. And Demon Slayer and Sword Art Demon Slayer, let's say you want to throw Sword Art Online away because it's a bit risky, which it's not. If someone made a good Sword Art Online game, it would get glazed to the moon. Look at Grand Alpha, that game is shit and it's getting hard glazed. All they do is do tester giveaways, and there's still they do like 50 tester giveaways every day, and there's only 5 people who actively play the game. Why do you think that is? Anyways, we won't get into that until the game releases. And look at how weirdly popular the game is, even though it's trash. Anyways, no comment. I beg to differ. But you really want to make money, and I don't understand why Roblox developers just don't think. Right? If I was as talented as some of the Roblox developers on this platform, I wouldn't even waste time with games that are risky. You want to really make money? Just make a fucking Demon Slayer game. It's free money. It's free money. It's been free money since 2021, and no one is taking advantage of that. I am so confused. Like, are Roblox developers allergic to money? And my thing is, like, do you guys not do like research into the niche that you're working in? I'm seeing people make random games like fucking How I Became a Slime and shit for those games to die overnight and no one's heard of them. Fairy Tail? Why are you making a fucking fairy? Who even likes Fairy Tail? Just make a good Demon Slayer game and you're rolling in cash. I don't know what's up with these niggas, bro. I don't know what the heck's wrong with these niggas. If I was a talented Roblox developer, I wouldn't waste time with things that aren't. It's a risk. Oh, I want to think outside the box. Your game is shit. Just make a good Demon Slayer game and you're going to be rich within the first month of the game's release. I don't understand what these niggas are doing. I don't understand what these niggas are doing. Anyways, what? It's none of my business. I'm not a Roblox developer, so I wouldn't know nothing. Unreal, what's up, Kingski? I know. I'm being so dead ass. If I was a talented Roblox developer, I would just spam Demon Slayer games. Once my Demon Slayer game of 5-10 years, I've milked all the money I can make from it. I'll go make either a solo leveling game or fucking Sword Art Online game. Like, what are we even doing? Why are we risking making Fire Force games and Bleach games that people are clearly tired of? I mean, you could do it with Bleach, but still kind of risky unless you know your game some heat. Like, come on now. Reincarnated a slime would definitely blow shit out of the water. No, it wouldn't though. Why is reincarnated as a slime popular? Because of the. If you're making a game for an anime where the only reason the anime is popular is because the main character is super unique, it's a risk. And you can argue, oh, that's the case for solo leveling. Everyone's gonna be a Rise, Shadow, Dagger. Cool, but solo leveling has actual like interesting game mechanics and gameplay features in it. My hero games always end up sucking because there's no real gameplay loop you can do with it. Which is why I'm really curious to see what Fresh does with Itami. Genuinely. Like, how does he plan on actually keeping that game alive longer than a couple of months? 1-2 months. Kaiju 8? No, it's too risky. Way too risky. Kaiju 8's way too fucking risky. Like, genuinely. Too many scammers, too many indecent people. Everyone will always have mixed opinions. Good devs see lower, and then high quality games, much reputation. Quality games are expensive. Quality games are expensive. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But look at how much money that boy Conceited just ran away with, right? I'm not even. Everyone's mad at Conceited and throwing temper tantrums. Hey, I obviously scamming is not good, and I hope he compensates the people that that are victims to his situation. But a ninja got sold for $400,000 US. Everybody thinks demon devil hunter got sold for less than ninja, and I got shown the real price. I won't say it out here because I'm not pocket watching and I don't want other people to pocket watch, but I found out the real price literally today, and I said, oh. I said, oh. I said, oh. What the fuck? C2 stands of you, Ags. I appreciate the $2, bro. I said, oh, 6 figures? More. More. That nigga ran away with a bag. I'm not gonna say nothing other than that. But it's like, damn, okay. And the thing is, right? It's disappointing because Devil Hunter was genuinely the first Roblox anime game with potential we've seen. Itami Pantera. Oh, that's Samtech. C2 stands of you. Itami Pantera. PS2. DG Gaming, and things of that nature. Hey, Sam, appreciate it. Can we get Itami and Pantera in the month of January? But yeah, no. Devil Hunter was the first Roblox anime game with actual potential that we've had since OG Type Soul. Since like 2023. OG Type Soul's 2023, by the way. since OG Type Soul. I do think the game should have stayed playtest. They close it, work on the game until summer ish, and release that motherfucker. Real talk, and it would have been a huge release, huge, way more content. I think selling the game and giving it to Mello, I don't doubt his abilities or whatever. Even though 4 Blue still isn't here and it was meant to release in August, but you know, I beg to differ. I think selling it and giving it to a new dev team is going to sell the game. It's gonna fuck the game up in the long run. I promise you it will. I can put money on it. It will. And it has nothing to do. I just feel like Conceded and the old dev team actually had plans for the game. Genuinely had plans for the game. Like things were being patterned. And now that all the old developers are gone and it's a new bunch of developers being put on, those plans are in the air. I'm pretty sure if I had a conversation with Mello right now and asked him if he knew about like all the things that weren't functioning in the game and things that need changing, updating, reworks, buffs, nerfs, he wouldn't be able to have a full length conversation with me about that. So I don't know. I think long term it's gonna crack. Because he definitely had no plans. His plans are selling the game. I'm not just talking about him, though. I'm talking about all the developers. Like, they were having consistent meetings about the game, bro. And if you have a conversation with some of the other developers that genuinely were upset about how sudden the game got sold off and without getting their money, you would know, like, them niggas were actually passionate about the game. So... yeah, Conceded selling the game pissed a lot of people off. Literally. Literally. I mean, 7 figures or morals. I don't know, man. When there's money mixed into the conversation of morality, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what you would do in that situation, so you can't really judge. I know I couldn't judge. You feel what I'm saying? Tell that nigga Conceded to slime me 10K on me. I help give the game publicity. Slime me 10K on me. Tokyo Re, Devil Hunter are both garbage games. If you say so. Never support Conceded, it'll get sold. You want to know what's funny about Roblox? It doesn't matter what sin you commit. What I've noticed as well, it doesn't matter what sin, and I'm talking about Roblox developers. It doesn't matter what sin you commit. As long as you can spin back and make a good game, people will forgive it. You will be reborn as long as you come back with a good game. If you commit a heinous act and keep making trash games, you're done. If you commit a heinous act and come back with the best game we've seen since 2023, all is well. Because at least the anime community, we have nothing to the point niggas will eat anything. And it's good and bad, right? Because, you know, everybody deserves a second chance. Unless you touch kids, then you deserve to die. Other than that, you can come back from anything, bro. No bullshit. This VOD's getting deleted. But yeah, no. Like, you can come back from anything on this fucking platform. It's pretty crazy. I'm gonna be the next big dev. I'm gonna make a game where people can enjoy. Amen to that. I wish you luck. I can't lie. You still think you'll be posting in 2030 if Ralsies comes out? Yes. It's so bad niggas are playing GPO again, bro. I saw GPO hit 90K and I was surprised. Again, it's good. I think it's good that Foyu's finally getting the recognition he deserves. He definitely put work in at the start. But damn, that nigga is so lazy. He is so lazy. He is so fucking lazy. Like, he does not even try with these updates. Oh my gosh. Macro fishing, no, it is turned into an AFK sim, but the devs don't give a fuck. They're making money. They don't give a fuck. 90K how, bro? You tell me. I'm just as lost as you are. That's if Relsey's ever releases, bro. Honestly. Look at Cetro, bro. And the thing is, Cetro's not done. If he comes back out with some heat game, everyone's gonna play it. Who's not gonna play the new Cetro game? I know I'm gonna play it. I know I'm gonna fucking play it. I ain't gonna lie to you. But that nigga Cetro's, he needs help. That nigga needs holy water. He gets some context of what the video's about. We're about to find out, bro. Even I don't know completely. What looks better, Elion or Pocket Anime? I love both games, as everybody knows. But Elion does look crazy. In terms of quality, sprite, animations. Elion's looks crazy. But Pocket Anime's up there too. It's not even like a, oh yeah, Elion's way better than Pocket Anime. No, they're both fucking crazy. So we'll see. Did XY beat his mother? Is this true? That's not for me to answer. Do your research, I guess. I'm not one for talking about that stuff. Honestly, I don't care what Roblox developers get up to in their own time. As long as they release good games. Like, you know what I mean? That's none of my business. I don't give a fuck. You're putting question marks. What does that nigga's mother got to do with me? Drop some fucking video games, nigga. some of us got. Bro said, Cook's morality. Okay, Mr. Superman. You see all the people that are innocently losing their lives in other countries. I don't see you doing shit for them niggas. Do you donate money to poorer countries? Because unless I see you donating mad money to poorer countries, don't come here talking about morality. Shut the fuck up. You're playing Roblox, nigga. And you're playing Roblox games for people who have openly done racist shit, been sexist, talked to minors. So don't come here talking about fucking morality, you dumbass. Like, shut that shit up, bro. Y'all niggas acting like you're Superman or something. I'm here to play video games. Like, what are we talking about? What? Thoughts on Expedition? It's a good game, bro. What's the L Revolver? I had never seen you donate money to no causes. Don't come in here talking about some morality. On my soul, don't come here talking about some morality. What are we talking about? Spam L all you want. You've never done a good deed in your life, nigga. What are you talking about? Hey, it's niggas sitting behind the computer in the boxes eating chips, talking about some morality. Oh my god, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Niggas like you make me sick. Shut the fuck up. You are not doing nothing. You haven't done shit for no one. You're talking about some morality. Shut the fuck up, bro. I hate niggas like you. Actually, talking about morality. What? Nigga? What are you talking about? Have you ever even helped your mother with groceries? Like, you fucking fat lazy motherfucker. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Talking about some morality. Huh? Dumbass niggas on me. Don't come here with that shit. Remember, these kids are 10? I mean, cool. However old they are. But don't come to me in morality. I'll cuss a kid out easily. What are we talking about? Ag say hippopotamus? Alright, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Someone said Unc 30 is crazy. No way. It's 5 a.m. Honestly, I'm waiting for this to drop so I can go to sleep. Someone's getting rage. I'm not even getting rage baited, I promise, bro. What game has the best combat on Roblox in your opinion? None. Ask me this back in 2021, 2022, I would have said Deep Woken. That game sucks ball bags now. On me. Swift, what game, bro? Who is Noxie and why is this vid important? He's the owner of Tokyo Re, and he's pretty upset at everybody's feedback on the game. Is what I'm assuming. But Noxie, I've had conversations with Noxie where he said I can be completely honest on my take on Tokyo Re. So I don't know. The fact that I'm in the thumbnail is scaring me. You're ready to crash out is crazy. What's wrong with Rogue Lineage? Perfect combat. You have some weird addiction to Rogue, and it's kind of scary. Mashal should have been dropped. Swifty, hear that, bro? Them boys saying Mashal should have been dropped. Honestly, I'm assuming it's not dropping because it's not in a state where the public would perceive it well. I've actually noticed when developers delay, it's not because they want to delay, it's because the game is broken right now. We just can't fucking publish it. Like, honestly, at this point, just delay all you need to. Oh, I can't lie. Because there's no point of the game really coming out and just having niggas cuss the game out. It's honestly, I'm tired. I mean, niggas think I like shit talking games, bro. I've wanted a game I can sit and play for months on end forever. Like, Roblox is depressing. Roblox is depressing. Thoughts on Shonen Unleashed is a anime battle arena game. After an hour, you get bored. Genuinely. Play Arc Raiders, bro. I've been playing Arc Raiders. I haven't hopped on in a minute, and I kind of need to. I went to my cousin's house and played it like last week. It was actually kind of fun. It's time. Same level as Raw Season Holo X. Lock in. Did Don Sentai say Arise was soon? I'm not gonna lie. He said Arise was meant to come out on the last week of December. Arise didn't come out on the last week of December, bruh. That boy lied for real. He might have taken the game back to the drawing board for real. No bullshit. Bro said we're good off that bullshit game. Hey man, I kind of want it to release just so I can play it. It's time. Alright, Noxie. This videos have been giving me anxiety for the past 5 hours. This shit better be good, bro. So can you speed the timer up? Yes, King. Oh, let's caught up. Nephros better? I'm not gonna lie. Do you guys have some false memories of Nephros? Nephros was good, but I think y'all are over gassing Nephros. That mid-late game got really boring. I feel like it was more fun early game than it was mid-late game. Nephros got boring quick. All I hear niggas saying is Nephros lately. What do you really remember from Nephros? Best playtest we've had? Pocket Anime exists. It reveals the video lagging. I don't know why the intro made me laugh. I can't lie. It wasn't funny.
I mean, honestly, guys, I'm just incredibly disappointed in you. You know, me and my team have been working so ridiculously hard. We're trying to make this game for you guys, and you guys are just you guys are ruining the experience. I mean, Tokyo Re is a good game. It's a perfect game. There's nothing wrong with Tokyo Re. Like, our bugs aren't even that bad. You know,
this is sarcasm, by the way, chat.
I just don't get it. You know, I just wish you guys
don't take what he's saying seriously. Sarcasm.
I just wish you guys would be grateful because, you know, we're working really hard over here, and you guys are, I don't know, you guys are just being really immature about this whole thing. Or at least that's what most of you guys wish I was here to say. I'm sure a lot of you guys would love it if I was the typical game owner and I was sulking and blaming it on the community and the testers, etc. But the fact of the matter is, guys, it was a playtest. And I will take full responsibility for maybe not properly communicating the intended purpose of the playtest. So I kind of just wanted to make this video to kind of clarify some things with the community, with the platform as a whole, and, you know, kind of respond to, you know, some of the comments and questions and concerns that that everybody has. So what is a playtest? It's super simple. Playtest is basically just an opportunity for developers to enlist their community to play the game and test it. I know that sounds very surface level and obvious, but you would be surprised how many people confuse a playtest with a soft launch. But it's not their fault. It's actually the fault of a considerable amount of Roblox developers who basically use playtest as an excuse to kind of say, oh, well, if our game is broken, if it's,
I ain't gonna lie, did we get
clickbaited?
We got clickbaited, didn't we?
But if the opposite happens, if by some miracle they release their initial playtest and the game does super well and people love it and they don't want you to close it, then now they're left with the option of leaving the game open. Now, I'll be totally honest, this usually isn't the norm. It is very rare that a game released in a playtest or a quote-unquote soft launch and it does well enough to just stay open. But I need you guys to fully understand that Tokyo Re was never going to stay open past the playtest after the announcement I had made to sort of let everybody know about the delays and let everybody know that the timing in which we want to release the game and handle all that stuff had shifted. Now, I will take full responsibility. I don't think I communicated that clearly enough. I'll go ahead and show up some screenshots on the screen of you know, the announcements that I made, but I totally do not blame the masses for not seeing that, and I don't blame YouTubers for not pulling their punches and, you know, making sure they talk carefully, because at the end of the day, this playtest has achieved exactly what we wanted it to achieve, and that is rooting out bugs, rooting out crucial game design issues, understanding the psychology of our 2B player base. We've learned more than you guys know, and all I can be is grateful that you guys even clicked the big green button, right? That super means a lot to us, and I want you guys to know I appreciate that. So moving past that, now that you guys know what a playtest is and what a playtest is not, grateful. I just kind of want to talk about the elephant in the room. Everybody's question is silvermoonagz. If you guys have been working on this game for 3 years, how is it that you guys have no content? How is it that this playtest is, you know, so buggy? Like 3 years and you guys haven't been testing the game, etc.? The simple answer to that question is the game has not been in development for 3 years. Yeah, I think the idea of Tokyo Re has existed since I've started developing the game, but it physically existed 3 years ago. That's whenever I made the studio. However, it wasn't only until about January of 2025 that I was able to start taking the game more seriously and having it be my primary and only focus as far as game development goes. So in reality, yes, the game has existed for 3 years, but it's only really been developed on for the better part of a year. And even looking at 2025, we only had just established our full dev team months into 2025. So yeah, Tokyo Re has been through a lot and it's been around for a while, but it is a bit disingenuous to say that we've been in development for 3 years. And another thing that is worth mentioning is that it's not like I have, you know, I'm like some millionaire that's funding this game through, you know.
Okay, Noxy defo Ragebait. I can't lie, my king. We got clickbaited. That's first thing. We got clickbaited hard. And I feel like my problem with this game was never the bugs. My problem with this game was the progression. The progression was terrible.
Last week, it was not meant to be
So
that realized version of the game. Again, if you want to go look at the announcements, you guys can see where I was trying to communicate it, and maybe I just suck at communication, and I'm sorry for that, but I was trying to communicate it that we were heading back to the laboratory after this playtest, and we were just using it as a way to sort of fast track it, bug fixes. You know, the more people you have playing a game, the more bugs you get fixed. And I was willing to sacrifice a little bit of public rep to do that. And you know, it is what it is. The next thing I kind of want to talk about is some of your guys' concerns for like the future of Tokyo Re. And I do think that the point I did just get done covering should, you know, tell most people that put 2 and 2 together that there is going to be much more in the game, that there is much more planned.
oh boy, shut the fuck up.
Just in case that was not absorbed, yes, there is much more planned for Tokyo Re. We already have much more in the pipeline. In regards to the content that was available in the playtest, we culled, you know, a ton of stuff that you guys would have had access to from the playtest, because we wanted to ensure that our scope was small so that we could focus on the things that were important. I mean, you guys saw how broken the game was. Imagine for 1 second that we didn't remove content, we didn't cut content, we left you know, global market, we left all of this stuff. Imagine if we left all of that stuff. Do you guys think you would have had a better time, a more enjoyable time playing the game? No, absolutely not. And I wouldn't expect you to. I wouldn't play a broken game either. But that is my point, and it's that no matter how much content we decided to let you guys have access to, no matter how much
I stayed up till 5 a.m. in the morning for this.
Try to stuff down your guys' throat. It wouldn't have made the experience more
my sleeping
enjoyable,
schedule's
because
gonna be fucked now.
the game's foundation had problems, and we have been able to successfully fix most of the glaring issues. Now, are there going to be some that pop up in the future? I'm sure, but by the time you guys are playing it on full release, you guys won't have to deal with that sort of thing. Now, will there ever be no bugs? No. There's always going to be bugs. It's an arms race. You know, we fix bugs, we add new content, new bugs appear. We fix bugs, we add new content, new bugs appear, etc. That's how it's going to be till the end of the time. But I can assure you with all certainty that the next time that you guys are allowed to play the game, you will have 100 times the experience that you're having right now. And I don't mind making that promise. I don't mind holding myself to that standard, because I've already seen rapid improvement internally. And yeah, I'm looking towards I'm looking forward to the future. I did want to kind of take some time to address some content creators.
Wait.
Instead of doing that, I'm just gonna kind of let the development of Tokyo Re speak for itself. And yeah, I mean that's pretty much it, guys. I did want to just thank you guys one last time. I know I sound like such a cornball whenever I do this, but honestly, I mean it. It was amazing seeing you guys play the game. I know it was broken. I know people were flying across the map like Vegeta. You know, I know.
Wait.
We might have blown up a few computers. I mean, in all
right,
honesty,
bro.
But at the
I'm going to sleep, bro. This was low-key a waste of time. W clickbait though. I guess it worked. You know. Yeah.